Let me tell y'all what happened to me. I know I was already live, but I was like, let me just go ahead. Let me let y'all in here first. Oh shit! I better be able to tell y'all before this service goes bad on this damn highway. Pike Road, Alabama. That sounds so Alabama. Pike Road. All right. Hello. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. Hey, Kiana. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. So, as y'all know, I'm on the road, right? I'm so embarrassed. So, I'm on the road, and so do you? Okay, so the whole time I thought I had my phone charging on the phone charger, right? And so keep in mind, in my car is operated, or the way you access my car, like the lock it, unlock it, all the functions is by the phone, by the iPhone, right? Or Android if you have one, but I have an iPhone. So I'm thinking it's charging. I'm not giving it no second thought. So I had to stop and pee at a rest area on Highway I-85, right? So literally, I had to stop and pee. And I'm thinking my phone's charged. Like I said, in order for me to get into my phone or into my car is by my phone. Well, I go in, I pee, and I happen to look down at my phone as I'm coming out of the restroom stall, and I see that the phone is at 1%. So I gun it. I ain't even washed my hands or nothing after I peed. I gunned it to my car. Phone goes fucking dead before I can even touch the door handle. Car's locked. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do? I don't know anybody here. This is a rest area. There's strangers everywhere. I'm in Alabama. You know, I'm not too fond on walking up to folks, right? So literally, a door is locked, phone's dead. I'm like, oh my god. So I had to go and so I went and asked this older man. I said, would you happen to have a phone charger? And he was like, I think so. I have it right here. Uh, and he says, will this one work? He said, look, wait one second. My wife's in the restroom. I think she'll come out and she can help you. I don't know if this will help. I'm like, oh my God. So he finally just hands me the end of the cord, and it's a freaking iPad or a USB-C charger, right? I'm like, oh my God. So I'm freaking out. I already have stranger danger. I don't like walking up to random people. So I walk up to this man and his wife, right? Keep in mind, these are all white folks. So, brown, white, so I'm saying, and so I walk up, I said, "Do you happen to have a phone charger?" And he says, "Yeah, we do actually." I said, long story short, my car is basically only way I can access the inside of, or to get inside my car is by the phone being charged, and it operates from the phone basically. And he goes, "Yeah." So I had to sit there and wait for the phone to charge up. I'm talking to them, the couple. They're real nice, right? And I'm literally just waiting for the phone to charge up. I'm freaking out. I'm like, "Oh my God!" I said, I hope I'm not wasting y'all's time. They probably thought I was on drugs or something like that because I was going crazy. Because I was like panicking. I mean, I'm literally stranded. And so finally, after about 5 minutes, the phone finally charges up, right? And here I am back on the road. I know this is like a short story, but how humiliating. I was so embarrassed. I looked like a fucking crackhead. I was sweating like a whore in church because I was nervous. Combine that with social anxiety, having to walk up to strangers, combined with being stranded. My phone's dead. What am I supposed to do? And so finally it charged up, and I was like, "Thank y'all so much." I said, "Can I send you like a cash app or something?" I said, "Just for help." He said, "No, don't worry about it. It's fine." And I'm back in my car now. All because I thought my phone was already charged. I thought that while I was using it for YouTube, I was just talking on the phone with someone. I'm thinking it's on the charger. Didn't even think to look down and see the white cord. It has a wireless charger in the car, but I don't use it. I use the cord because it's faster, right? Now I know, never leave this car unless you know what percentage your battery is on your phone, and that's that. Oh my God. Um, and the lady kept saying, "See, that's why you always go for a gas car, not no electric car." She said, "I don't do those electric cars." So I had to hear a lecture from the woman and her husband that was helping me. I was like, "Oh my God!" And I was a mess. They probably thought I was some cracked out weirdo. I'm surprised they helped me because I'm a random stranger walking up to them saying, "Do you have a phone charger?" And they helped me. So, and then he literally, I said, "I'm sorry to hold y'all up." He said, "Don't worry about it." But I'm in Alabama. I'm in Alabama. And so luckily, uh, oh my God, I was in a panic. And I looked like I was crazy. I'm surprised they helped me. I looked like I was going through it. I was sweating like a whore in church. I was stammering. They probably thought I was on meth or something. Well, I ain't skinny enough to look like I'm on meth, but you get the point. They thought something must have been going on, but they helped me. I'm surprised they helped. So that's a memory for years to come. Oh my God, how humiliating. Uh, Stranded at a rest stop of all places. I got that bitch on the charger now. You can grant your ass. But they helped me, and can I send y'all like a cash app or something? He said no, and I hope that didn't offend them. Like, oh, you think we look poor or something? No, it's just like thanks for helping. Whew, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I know. Lucky it was a busy rest stop. Some rest stops are not busy. I've been to some that were deserted. Like it looked like a human hadn't touched foot in there in years. Oh my God. Why is it such a bad day? I'm having a horrible day. Today has been a horrible day. Even before that, horrible. And I don't like walking up to strangers. They probably thought I was crazy. It's not about what people think, but we all wonder what people think of us. And I was like thinking, this guy is. Look at him stammering, sweating. I was terrified, absolutely terrified. But there's still good people out there. Because I could have been anybody to them. I could have been a robber, a druggie, or something like that, or some scammer. I just said, can I use your phone or your phone charger? Uh, right. And of course, they were older, right? So they were older, like 50s, 55, 50, And it was like, see, that's why you go with a gas car right there. She said, I don't do those gas cars. She said, let me give you a tip. Get a gas car. Right? After that, I'm like, damn, maybe I should just go back to gas. No, I won't. No. I'm too stubborn. I like my electric. So, yeah, I'm actually in Montgomery right now. I'm in Montgomery, Alabama. I mean, how humiliating to approach strangers. That's something, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't like being seen as somebody walking up to strangers. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's the first time I think I've talked to a stranger in years. I mean, yeah, online that's different. Like I talk to y'all or I comment on y'all stuff. Y'all comment on my shit, but I don't approach people out in the wild. That's not. I don't do out in the wild. Well, thank you, protected guidance. Thank you. I don't do that out in the wild stuff, but they helped me, and they didn't have to. And thank God. I don't even thank God a lot, but thank you, God. You didn't leave me stranded there in Alabama at a rest stop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ugh, okay. Stranded in a fucking Tesla. Elon, I'm gonna have to write you a letter of say it ain't Elon's fault. It's my fault. I should have had the damn phone charged. I know, but that's the first time since I've had this car for 3 years. I've never ever been locked out of it ever. And that's the first time, and I'm gonna make sure it's the last time. I'm gonna make sure I have a phone on me at all. Well, I always have my phone on me. I'm gonna make sure it's charged every time before I even get out. No, I'm not shocked to receive help. I'm shocked that I had to walk up to a human. I'm actually shocked that I received help in Alabama. See, I'm off. I'm brown, and to receive that in Alabama, nice, caring people. Whew, oh my God, I won't talk bad about Alabama no more because that was really good. Ugh, that was scary. Maybe that was meant to happen to kind of like maybe realize people do like to help. I always think people are thinking bad of me. You don't understand. I could cry because I have such bad anxiety, but don't get me on here upset. But y'all gotta maybe I always say everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason why it felt like it was meant to happen. I don't mean to make it spiritual. It's just a fluke. I mean, it may just be a fluke, but the reason why is like, why did okay, what made me look down at my phone right when I got out of the bathroom, like right when I stopped peeing and zipped my pants up? I just looked down randomly at my phone. I don't need to be looking at my phone in there. I just went, and it was at 1%. I tried to rush out. I didn't even wash my hands because I was like freaking out. I was like, oh shit, my phone's about to go dead. My car. And went dead right before I got to the door handle. I'm like, really? And so everything happens for a reason. Maybe I was meant to be held back. Maybe there was a wreck coming up, or I could have hit something or something. Everything happens for a reason. Because it seems so weird. Like, why did I check my phone right when I got out of the restroom? Like, what was the point of that? I didn't understand. Because usually I just leave it in my pocket. If I'm jumping out to go get like a drink or going to the restroom, I don't take it out of my pocket. I leave it in my pocket. And something just told me to look down at it right when I got done peeing. 1%. Oh my God. It's the scariest moment I ever had on the road. Oh my God. And they let me just, charge. They sat there with me to let me charge. They were supposed to be. They left as soon as it got done charging. They left. They charged it to 1%. That way, I had just enough to get into my car. So, whew, oh my God, it just seemed so orchestrated, not by them or me, but just orchestrated. Like, what was the point of that? Like, it makes no sense. Why did I look down at my phone as soon as I got done peeing? It made no sense. I'm using the restroom. I just pulled my zipper up and I shook it off and put my zipper up and Why did I look at my phone for? It's like my intuition was saying 1%, 1%. Because, like I said, usually I just leave it in my pocket. No, actually, I didn't wait in their car. It was a big, high lifted truck. But he let me like access his car to keep checking my phone to see if it was straight. He said, "Go in there and just check it." I said, "Okay." So it's not charged. So we just sat and talked, and then I would go check it, and then um, that was that. But I think those people, "Can I send y'all a cash app or anything?" And he said, "No, I'm good." I was like, "All right." And I was on my way, and they asked what I did. They said, "I said YouTube." I was like, "Okay." They was like, "Okay." Whew. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. I am not. I'm not. Look, I'm not fit for this life. I'm not fit for it. I agree with that. Protected guidance. People need to get back out and connect again. I think the world has lost that connection because humans have lost that connection because of technology. And I can't really down it because I use technology like crazy. But I'm headed your way. Look, it says Mobile on that. Don't you live at? Oh, I don't. I don't want to tell your location. Sorry, but it says Mobile right there. Sorry, Karen. Oh, let me shut up. I'm digging a deeper hole. Never again. Never, ever, 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 ever. I had to talk to people. No, it's gonna ruin my whole day. Not them. The fact that I had to do that. You don't understand. With social anxiety, it's more than just you're scared to talk to people. It's more than that. People think this means you're scared to talk to people. Yeah, it means that, but it also means see people with social anxiety. For ones that don't have it, a lot of people that have social anxiety, they go out their way to not talk to people because they start thinking about what the person's thinking. Like a lot of times when I'm talking to random strangers, I'm not thinking about the conversation. I'm thinking about what are they thinking of me? Are my man boobs showing? Does my nose look funny? Do I have a booger? I'm not thinking about the conversation. Hence why a lot of times when I do meet and greets, I don't even get to enjoy them fully like I want to. I enjoy them, but not fully because I'm thinking, what are they thinking? Blah blah blah. It's more than just talking to people that you're afraid of. It's more that goes with that. And so my whole day will be ruined. Like, okay, did I look like a crackhead to them? Did I seem like crazy? Did they think I was trying to rob them or scam them by walking up and saying, "Hey, can I use your phone charger? Or do you have a phone charger?" So yeah, it is what it is. So and see you know, yeah, because a lot of people think with social anxiety, they think, well, it must just mean somebody's a scared to talk. You're scared to talk to somebody. No, yeah, it means that, but it's more to it than just you're afraid to talk to folks. It's almost like you'll go out of your way to not talk to people because you don't want to have those thoughts of what are they saying, what are they thinking, um, so I'm saying how they feel about me, and then you'll ruminate on it for hours, not just for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, no hours. But I had no choice. I mean, what is it? I can't pull a phone charger out of my ass. So, and then add being a minority to the mix, and it makes it even worse, especially when you're dealing with white people, right? And a lot of people may think I don't like. Oh, he must. No, I have white family. My mother's white as hell. You've seen her before. It's just that I have a lot of what do you call it? Post traumatic. I won't call it that. Well, I guess you can call it that. Post traumatic stress, dealing with racist white people and the stuff that white people have said to me or implied to me. So I may have got a tan because I've been kind of out, out and about. So, ooh, that was so. Oh, fat arm alert. Selma. I'm heading towards Selma. Selma's in Alabama? I guess it is. Selma? Selma, Lord, Selma. Yes. Actually, I just saw Mango today, the parrot Mango. I just saw him today, actually. He was squawking up a freaking storm. Squawking up a storm. I don't know what I'm going to do, Karen, because you know what? Because it's like, what's funny is, am I ready to go home? Yeah. But am I like dying to go home? No. But it almost feels like I'm just going home because it's my last really option. But at the same time, I want to go home. So it's kind of hard to explain. Like, it's like I don't know. It's just like a different feeling. It looks like I'm not going to make it to Louisiana today because being when I was at the rest stop, that kind of threw off the time a little bit, and then I had to stop and charge right here. I know I'm ready to go back to Vegas. It's time to go. I mean, like I said, I'm not dying to go home, but am I opposed to going home? No. Whereas at the beginning of the trip, I was dying to not go home. I was like, please, I don't want to go. I was finding stuff to do. I was literally just finding things to do. I was filling time. The temperature in Alabama is 92 degrees. 90 freaking 2 degrees. It says right there on the screen. It says 92. Oh, I've been to this one before. I sure have. I'm at the Winn-Dixie. So Winn-Dixie must have a contract with Tesla or something because that's the second Winn-Dixie that I've come to with a supercharger. This anxiety is going to be the death of me, y'all. I can't keep living my life in solitude like I do. I got to stop doing that. I'm still kind of young at 35. That's still kind of young. And for me to not have much of a social life, I mean, I have friends, you know, even in Vegas, I got people, I hang out with. We play board games, we talk, we chat, all this stuff. But it's like, I've got to stop living in solitude. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. Because I'm at the prime of my youth. I'm about to start crying because I don't know. I'm tired of having anxiety. Whew, let me get off this camera. Let me get off before I start crying. I'm not going to get off. I'm gonna turn the camera out of the way. I'm tired of having anxiety. I'm tired of it controlling my life. All right. I'm tired of being afraid to speak to folks. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of not wanting to go in stores because there's people around. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. And it's literally ruining my life because I'm at the prime of my youth. I have everything I ever wanted. I have the money I always dreamed of, and I still feel secluded. And it's a seclusion that I've kind of cast upon myself. It's the mind, you know. Okay, I'm good now. Tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of suffering from this shit, man. And there's no medication that helps. I've tried every medication known to man. I've tried everything except hypnosis. And I don't even know if that'll help. Hell, this social anxiety is so deep ingrained in me. So I don't even know what will, and it sucks. Because like I said, I'm at the top of my game. I don't really have friends. But then again, I don't really try to keep friends. I don't even try to keep them. And then I think everybody's shady. That ruined my day having to ask those people to help me. It ruined my day. That ruined my day. They didn't. They were really nice. They were really nice to help me, but that ruined my day having to ask for help. Because as an Aries, if you're an Aries, you don't like asking for help or nothing. You like to do everything by yourself. So, what's coming up for me for the rest of the day? A cat. I may see a random cat. Is there any cats? Let's see what cat means. I like these. It's got like the goat oracle. I think that's like that. Isn't that the Baphomet? These were bought for me. What does the cat mean? Let's see what the cat has to say. That's the rest of the day for me. So let's see if it applies in my life today. Karma is a cat purring in my lap because it loves me. Who gives a fuck? What's the cat? Let's see what the cat means for the rest of my day. That's the energy for the rest of the day for me. Let's see what it means. If I can find it. I don't know these cards, so I have to kind of look from the book. Let's see what the cat has to say. I'm so embarrassed. I don't like asking people for help. No, I don't like that. Somebody cry because I don't like that. I don't care what you think, what you do. I don't care what you are thinking or if you're judging me. I don't like that. I do not like needing help from people and then having to ask random strangers at a rest stop to help me. And I was embarrassed. I felt like one of those pickpocketers, but I wasn't. I was asking for a phone charger, and I just felt on the spot and like oh God, look how ridiculous. Your card won't let you in unless your phone's charged. Where's the cat at? So there it is. So the energy for the rest of the day for me is you're stuck at a rest stop. What do you do? Your car's out of charge. Your phone had died. You better start asking folks. Isn't that like the most? How does it know all that? And why does a cat mean that? I'm playing with y'all, obviously. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We go. So I asked for the energy for the rest of the day for me. I got the cat. It says Cat People, directed by Jaquez Turner. I like the dark, it's friendly. No one can help being who they are. Self-awareness is important, but using it to repress our true feelings can lead only to misery. Fellow travelers may see past our public performative airs and sense a kindred spirit, even as we seek cover in shadow. Passionate feelings and heated emotions can reveal our true nature. Is this really something to be feared? Is it calling me out of my anxiety? Y'all hear that? Look, y'all read it. If you think I'm just making this up, look. Every dark-sided person, get out of my house. If you believe in the horror oracle, you can stay here. I'm gonna read that again. Keep in mind what I was focusing on, right? And I pulled the cat, and it says, "No one can help being who they are. Self-awareness is important, but using it to repress our true feelings can lead only to misery. Fellow travelers may see past our public performative airs and sense a kindred spirit, even as we seek cover in shadow. Passionate feelings and heated emotions can reveal our true nature. True nature. Is this really something to be feared? That sounds a little too close to home. Then it says upright means, I pulled it upright. It says embrace your hunting instinct, focus on the world outside. Reverse means curl up and be comfortable in your own space. That's dark sided. That sounds very close to home. How do y'all interpret that? The cards basically called you a whore. Let me pull for this again. This is the back of the cards. I think that's the goat. Or is it that? That ain't the Baphomet thing, is I don't know. Who gives a shit if it is or not? They knew I was a good person. That's what it is. That's why they didn't seem scared of me. Maybe I don't look like a fat monster like I thought. Let's see. That's what that was. That is crazy. It says, fellow travelers can sense your kindred spirit. Did you not hear that? Am I the only one that heard that? Every dark-sided person get out of my chat room. If you believe in the horror movie Oracle, you can stay here. Because the whole time I'm thinking, do I look like a druggie, a crazy person? And it says, fellow travelers may see past our public performative airs and sense a kindred spirit. Is that not fucking creepy? And the story was, remember, if you go back, you'll see what I'm talking about. That sounds, fellow travelers can sense a kindred spirit in me. And I was just talking about how I was embarrassed. I had to walk up to some strangers to help me. And they were travelers too. They were coming from Georgia. I'm in Alabama. All right. So what else? What's coming up for me for the rest of the year? Horror movie Oracle. Midnight. That is so creepy. That's why I think that tarot cards and oracles are creepy. All right, midnight. This is this is my energy for the rest of the year. Let's see what the rest of the year has in store. It's got the gremlins on it. I think those are gremlins. That is so creepy. Problems of a feather may flock together, and while just one may seem manageable, if many descend upon us simultaneously, we can feel beset by an irresistible force of nature. When complications peck and scratch at us from all sides, it can be hard to know where to turn or what to do, but take comfort that as suddenly as mysteriously as a flurry of problems can arise, their departure can be equally abrupt. Upright means actively meet each situation as it comes. So there you go. That's the craziest thing. These are creepy accurate. For it to say fellow travelers sent you a kindred spirit in you. I can't do this no more. Oh my God. And what kills me is those people that are normal. Normal people can go up and ask folks, right? And it wouldn't do anything to your day. It's just you asking for assistance or help or a question. Me, if I have to do that, it'll ruin me for the next day or two. I'll be thinking, ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I always think it's so strange for people that don't have social anxiety. I'm like, how do they not have it? Well, how do you find? How are you comfortable talking to another human and not having these thoughts in your head like, I gotta get out of here. What are they thinking of me? What are they doing? I don't understand how that's possible for somebody to not have social anxiety. I don't get it. I just don't understand how that's not. I don't get it. That makes no sense. For people that say I don't have it, like I don't have a problem talking to folks or strangers. I don't understand how you don't. I never got that. Bitch, had to get that out. Sorry. I was already having a bad day before this live stream, before that incident happened at the rest area. I've been having a bad day. I don't want to talk about it, but um, that made the day worse for me, you know. But at least I got it resolved. I'm not stuck, stranded. At least that. Who in here does not have social anxiety? Not that I know of. I don't have Asperger's syndrome. Not that I know of. You don't have it, Layla. Leia. Intuitive. Who in here doesn't have social anxiety though? Who in here say I don't? Yeah, there's okay. I have it horrible, and I don't understand y'all ones that say y'all don't have it. I don't get y'all. I don't. Not that that's dissing y'all, but what I'm saying is I don't understand how you can talk to folks and not have that social anxiety. Go, get out of here. Don't stay here. Get out of here. They want to. They want to do this. They want to hurt you. They want to do this. Get out of here. They're judging your titties. They're judging your man titties. So I'm saying I don't understand how you don't have that voice telling y'all that. It's not a literal voice. I'm not schizophrenic. It's a feeling. It's a thought. Okay, here we go. Yes, I have those thoughts during interactions. Yes, I sure do. And I can't help them. They've been there since I was a kid. Not literal voices, not something going, "Yeah, mommy." No, it's a feeling, it's a thought like, get out of here. Don't talk to them. They're trying to sabotage you. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not literal audible voices or voices within my head. It's a thought, it's a feeling. Y'all remember how I said that when I see Mango again, it's on site? You know, the Sun Conure Mango? Turns out it was on site, but he beat my ass. He bit me. No, he didn't bite me. I knew he beat my ass, so I didn't even try. So I'm not as gangster as I thought I was. And he was behind the cage the whole entire time. So he didn't try me. He knew better. No, he's behind the cage. If he was let out of the cage, he probably would have got me. So it's not on site like I thought it was. I won't be gangster no more because Mango was ready to rumble. And I wasn't about that life. So I left him alone. I thought it was on site when I saw him for the last time he attacked me. But guess what? No, I ain't about that life. Because I know that them bites are going to hurt like a hell if I try to fight that bitch. He had the seed. Yeah, exactly. He put the seeds down. He put the seeds down. Yeah. I don't know where it comes from. Guidance, protected guidance. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm finally getting over it now. I realize, okay, it happened, Tyler. It happened. Just let it, let it go. So I'm gonna let the shit go. Y'all don't understand. You think a lot of people think that because they know y'all know me from this channel. Y'all don't know me in person. Y'all don't know me from school or from work. Y'all know me as Tyler Terrell. But the real Tyler Terrell is very nervous around people. But the personality you see on this channel, you would think, damn, if I ever met him, he'd be the life of the party. He'd be jumping around, shitting Skittles and pissing Twizzler ropes. He's got to be that type. And I even see people say this sometimes. They go, I bet you're the life of the party. I'm thinking, no, I'm not. Like, if you meet me in person, you're going to be very disappointed because my social anxiety is going to make you think I don't want to talk to you or that I'm a snob, and it's not that. I've had a woman get mad at me before. She saw me in Texas. She was at the meet. She was not the meet and greet. Sorry, she was at the Texas. Almost said meet and greet. What do you call it? The horror movie convention, right? And she walks up to me. I didn't expect her. And she says, "Hey, Todd." I said, "Hey." They said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Thank you for walking up to me. I appreciate that. Thank you." And that was it. And so she sends me a comment later that day. And she says, "Tyler, hey, I was that woman that you saw with her husband that walked up to you." And she said, "I was so disappointed by you in person because you seemed like you were trying to shoo me away." And I'm like, "At what point did I shoo you away?" And then I realized that was her perception because I know that I'm not going to shoo a subscriber away. It's because I seemed nervous. I seemed like very avoidant because I know it was my social anxiety. It wasn't me being a snob. And so, like I said, I'm not the type in person. I'm not like Tyler Terrell online. You meet me in person. You met Tyler, not Tyler Terrell. So, if you meet me in person, you're not meeting Tyler Terrell. You're meeting Tyler. And Tyler's very subdued, withdrawn, kind of chicken to talk to you. Whereas Tyler Terrell would cuss you out, call you all kinds of bitches and whores, and be on his way. And I wish I could be like Tyler Terrell. I really do. I know it sounds kind of like schizo and kind of split personality, but I do. I wish I could be like Tyler Terrell. There's sometimes I'll watch myself back. There's sometimes I'll watch myself back on videos I've done and go, I wish I could be like that. I really wish I could be like that all the time. Why can't I be like that? But it's like this thing that takes over me when I go online, and it does it basically does everything Tyler wouldn't do. It sounds kind of like crazy, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Like it talks a lot of shit. But as soon as that camera's off, I am normal. I'm back to Tyler again. So yeah, there's times I've watched myself back and go, damn, I wish I could be like Tyler Terrell. I do, because I know that's not me. And I know it sounds schizo. I know it sounds multi-personality and all that stuff, or whatever doctor term they would use for that. But that's the truth. That's how I feel. I wish I could be like Tyler Terrell. So, I mean, call it crazy or whatever you want to call it. So that's the deal. And believe it or not, I'm not as vulgar in person as you would think. You probably think if I met Tyler in person, he'd probably call me a slut, my mama a slut, a whore, my dad's a freaking, whatever you want to call him, and all this stuff. No, this is me in person, like very, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm fine. Hope you're doing well as well. It's very different. Damn, can I guess I'll stop in. I'm in Montgomery, Alabama. I think I might just stop in. Don't worry, it's in self-driving, so I can look at the map. I might just have to stop through. I don't know. I don't know yet. I gotta figure out if I can carry it. I don't know. Where I want to. I don't know. I promise you, I'm not like Tyler Terrell in person. If you saw me in person, you'd be like, okay, this is not Tyler Terrell. This is somebody else. That's probably why they say, Tyler, is that you? It's like, because I've had that said to me before. They go, Tyler, is that you? 'Cause I'm so quiet. And my favorite one, they always say, I always say this, but it's the truth. What are you doing here? Am I not supposed to live on Earth? Can I not get a burger? Can I not get a coffee? What are you doing here? I swear he said it to me all over the United States. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah, Karen, when she first met me, she said, "You're real." Yeah, it's very smooth. This car drives very smooth. I agree. There's times I watch myself back on camera and I look at some of the stuff I say and say, you would never act like that in real life. Like you wouldn't do that. I swear I think I have an alter ego or either it's a spirit one or some taking over. I'm like, who? There's been times I watch myself back and there's been times people have said, Tyler, you remember when you said this in a live? I'm like, no. Swear on everything. I've had people like walk up to me in person at meet and greets and they go, do you remember when you said I was a stupid fucking whore that eats, there's a cum bucket and all this stuff? I'm like, no, I don't remember that. Do you remember when you called my mama a fat, ugly slut that's shaped like a gallon of milk? I'm like, no, I don't remember saying that. So it's like, sometimes I think there's, I'm like, no, I don't remember saying that. I don't know. No, I'm not going to New York, unfortunately. I'm just going to go home. You know, particular person, arrogant. You know who you are, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not explaining it to the people that don't know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. Um, the whole thing this morning, I'm sorry, but I got too in my own way, and I know you probably thought it was out of malice intent. It was not. You know who you are. You're probably watching now, and I apologize. And I'm sorry. I would never normally do that, but it is what it is. I can't take it back. You know who you are, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So, and I'm sorry because when I'm wrong, I say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I felt bad about it. I'm still feeling bad about it. So, like I said, I'm not explaining it, but I know this person's watching. I know you're watching right now, more than likely, and I apologize for doing that because that's not normally in my character. And no, I didn't rape nobody or or like go off on nobody. It was a I kind of I kind of canceled something last minute, and I apologize for that. That's not my character, but I had to go with what I felt. And do I feel bad about it? Yes, and I'm gonna feel bad about it. It is what it is. So, 'cause you know how my subscribers are. They put to, what did he do? He must have. What did he do? What did he do? No, it ain't nothing crazy. All right. I'm just saying I'm sorry. I know you're watching. It wasn't done out of malice intent. It's just I had to go with what I felt, and I didn't feel right. So I felt horrible. It's not my character to just stiff somebody. How you what do you call it or what do you call it? I don't like doing stuff like that, but I had to go with what I felt, and I just felt like there was something not right. I'm being real right now. I'm being totally 100. I just felt like something wasn't being said or something was not right. It just felt off, and I had to go with my gut. All right. I'm sorry, and if you hate me, I understand. I'd hate me too for acting like that. But I felt horrible. It was not an easy decision. It's not because I didn't want to hang out. It's simply because I felt the bad. Something wasn't. So there was something not clicking. So I had to trust my gut. So no, got it. That road sounds horrible. See, I always know when something's not being. And I would never say no names, the relation, the nothing. I'm just because I can't communicate directly with this individual because of reasons I created. But like I always go with my gut, and I just felt like there was not enough. Something wasn't clicking. I don't know what it was. Just wasn't clicking. And that's my explanation to you. A lot of times, how I get, see, because I'm the type of person. Once I move myself out of a situation, I'm done. And thankfully, I have a platform where if I want to address that person without texting or calling, I can just do it. So there's my explanation. It wasn't done out of malice intent. It was actually done for my own reasons. And I just didn't feel like there was enough. Like something wasn't clicking. Like something wasn't being said or being admitted to. I don't know. I don't know. And I had to kind of trust my gut on that. And it makes me look like the villain, and that's not where I was coming from at all. Like I would never do that to someone. Just not show up. Not, but something wasn't right. So that's the way I put it. Now watch all the stalkers get my email and say, "Tyler, I didn't do it. Bitch, did I have contact with you this morning? Have we talked? No. Then sit your ass down. Why are you popping up? Tyler, I know you was talking about me. Thanks for the apology, but I didn't do anything. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Go ahead and get your fingers off the keyboards. You probably already got an essay written right now for these people that think I'm talking about them. Stop being important. Stop being important. Stop being important. Stop being important. You know how I know? Because when I did a video about a curse, right? I didn't think this person actually put a curse on me. I don't think that. But I had did a video about the psychic, or she said, you know, actually I had two psychics say that. They said I felt like a certain person put juju on you or something, right? And so I did a video about it saying, okay, if y'all did juju, it ain't working because I'm still doing good. I'm still flourishing, right? Bitches came out of the woodwork saying, I didn't do a curse on you. But you know what? They say a hit dog will holler, and y'all was doing a lot of hollering. I had a friend for years come forward, been friends for years. I know you wrote that about me, wrote 3 paragraphs of why it wasn't them that did the curse. I'm like, and then I responded with, I never said you did. I said, I never said you did. I said, you created that in your own head. I said, you don't even go here. Now all the stalkers don't think that apology was to them. No. If I didn't talk to you this morning or have a conversation with you this morning, or if I didn't text or call you, you ain't a part of the conversation. Why are you talking to me? Why are you saying things to me? Tyler just apologized to me, and I ain't spoke to him in 6 years. But Tyler just apologized to me. Look, family. Tyler's sitting here saying he's sorry for what he did to me. No, no. So, you see what I'm saying? And I do feel horrible about what I did, and that's ain't my style. But I had to go with my gut. I had to. Something was not clicking, and I couldn't put all the puzzle pieces together. I won't mention this to a soul who it is, what this person. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I ain't gonna mention nothing. But if you're watching, I'm sorry. That was not done out of bad intent. You may think it was. It was not bad intent, but I had to go with my gut. So, and I felt horrible. I still feel horrible. And I'm gonna be real with you. I feel horrible. But trusting my gut is what got me this far. So why would I stop trusting it now? 7 years ago, my gut told me, Tyler, you need to start a YouTube channel. It's going to change your life. It would tell me that. It'll change your life. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. You're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn into clay. So see what I'm saying? So if I trusted it years ago, why would I not trust it now? And so, and I really wanted to hang. I did. But like I said, that's the last I'll mention it, but I had to give an explanation. And that's that I won't. So if my gut led me in this direction years ago, then why would it lead me astray now? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the whole drive though. I may just try to make it to Mississippi and then stop there. I don't even want to be in motherfucking Mississippi. I don't want to be in no motherfucking Mississippi, but it might have to. And like I said, I'm gonna mention it one last time. I feel horrible. Don't think I just walked away unscathed. I feel fucking horrible from what I did today. But last time mentioning it, it was not done out of malice intent. If you don't want to believe that, that's you. But I had to go with my gut, and it's never led me astray. And see, the unfortunate thing is this. If you come to me about, okay, let's say one of y'all came to me about something and you said, Tyler, I need to ask you a question. What do you feel about this individual? I'll probably get imprints about it and predictions about it. I've done this for friends before, and they come back and tell me I was right. Hell, I just had one yesterday said, Tyler, you was right about that guy, and sent me a whole thing of what he did and all this stuff, right? But when it comes to me, when it comes to me, I won't know what somebody's doing toward me. I won't get the first. Now, when I first befriend people, I'll get little imprints about their life, and then they confirm what I thought, what I felt in conversation. There's been too many times that I've gotten imprints about people while they were talking later in conversation. But then as time goes on and I start getting that with that person and I start having a bias, I lose all psychic ability, or I guess whatever you want to call it. I lose the ability to figure out what they're doing for me. And so just like y'all learn shit through having to deal with folks, I learn stuff too. I cannot predict about anything I'm involved in emotionally, like a friend or a potential lover or whoever. I'll never know. I'll never know. There's been times my sister would chime in and say, "You didn't know such and such had a thing for you, or you didn't know such and such was doing this," because she wasn't involved in the situation. Therefore, she had more of a clear view of it. But when I get involved with people, I'll stop getting imprints about them or little nudges. I don't know why it's like that, because I can get a nudge about you, but I can't get a nudge about my own situation. I can't. You know why? Because we have to learn lessons too, and nobody knows everything. So every now and then when I'm dealing with somebody shady, it'll pop in. Like, Tyler, stop. Or it come through a song. You know what I'm saying? But for those people that say, no, I can predict myself, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You mean to tell me that when you're involved with someone, you're in this, let's say you're, for example, a friend that think, whatever the case may be. If you're involved in it on a romantic or like a deep level, your intuition's going to go away. Yeah, you'll get nudges, but guess what? You're going to ignore it. Like, for example, you may get a nudge that this person's bad, like, drop him, bitch, he's fucking stupid. And you'll go, that was just my mind making me paranoid. This guy's harmless. Yeah, he was an axe murderer at one time. He got out on parole. But guess what? He's good now. Besides, I pulled the Ace of Cups and so did my psychic. She pulled the Ten of Cups. Guy's good. I ain't gonna get my head chopped off with an axe. He's good. He's rehabilitated. Rehabilitated. So I'm saying that's the problem with trying to read for yourself. So you can't do it. It's no, no. You know how you know you can't read for yourself, intuitive people? Why did you have that divorce in your life? Why is that ex now your ex? How come you didn't see your son or daughter trying to steal from you? You get my point? Do you get my point? Yes, you should get it. Do you get my point? Will you answer the goddamn question? Do you get my point? If you felt things about people you were emotionally attached to, if you could really see things coming from your own perspective, from your own intuition about people you're emotionally attached to. Why did you have that divorce in your life? Why did you marry that person? Why didn't you see this happening or that happening? Because you can't. You have to learn things too, just like the people you read for. You gotta learn things just like them. How many personal psychics do you know that have bad marriages? They're miserable, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but see, when you ask an outside voice, or you get a read done by somebody else, they're going to tell you probably what they feel and like what it most likely is. Because guess what? They have no emotional attachment to you or that person. So it comes through clearly because there's no bias. There's no, well, I hope it goes good because they don't care. I mean, they care, but it's not going to affect them if it's good or bad. See what I'm saying? So that's my point. Bitch, I get that out. Sorry, motherfucker. Exactly. Exactly. Because I personally believe why some of these people get so obsessed with folks and in love with folks, I think it has to do with a spiritual thing. Because if you think about it, we're all human beings, but we have a soul. But I think that we do have contracts with people to play out. I do believe that because think about it. You can have 10 bitches lined up and they all look pretty much the same. But why does that one particular one have such a draw on you? But the other ones around this person look exactly the same. They act similar. What makes that person so special? And they're not even that great of a person, but for some reason you're drawn to it. But you have all these other ones you could entertain, but you're just drawn to that one, even though they have the same criteria as the other ones. They're probably worse than the other ones. Why do you have that draw to that particular one? Which tells me there's a spiritual thing aspect to this, to the love connections and all that. It has to be. So it has to be, motherfucker. I'm gonna get that out again. Sorry. I think it's the energy shot kicking in. Think about it. Why does that one out of all those similar people draw you in so much? And they may even look less than or look less better than the other ones, but you're so drawn to that particular person. Why do you think that is? There's some type of spiritual aspect to it. How do you know you didn't plan a life where you were supposed to meet in this life and learn this lesson together? They learn a lesson of this, you learn a lesson of that. So that's why I really believe that. I'm sticking to that. There has to be a spiritual aspect to connections. Because why that person and why not the one that was pretty much similar? Probably even better. Think about it. So just think about it. Oh, I love being single. That'll never change. It's not that I love being single, but I'm at my most content when I am. I don't like wondering why I didn't get a text back. I don't like wondering why it took so long to text me. I don't like wondering. There's no wondering at Tyler's Tarot. See what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like wondering who you're talking to. I don't like wondering things. There's no wondering in my life. I don't like wondering. There is no wondering here. I don't like sitting by the phone going, why did they respond 2 minutes past what they usually respond? Or why didn't I get a response back faster than that? Or did I get a text? Let me check my phone. Maybe my phone service cut out, and what if a text came through when the phone service went out? What if Apple didn't, or what if the iPhone didn't get the text? Maybe I did get a text, but the iPhone didn't get it in time, or maybe something's wrong with the software. Like, surely I got a text back. It has to be the iPhone. Maybe I'll text and see if they texted me. I don't like doing that. And see, now I have an added element. Let me tell you the added element I have now. I'm Tyler fucking Terrell. You better text me back. I'm a millionaire. You better be back. Let me be arrogant for a second. I can go to a car lot right now and buy any car off the lot with cash money in full. You better text me back. My house has a pool and a jacuzzi and a built-in movie theater with surround sound, all 360 angles or 360. You better text me back. I'm bad. I know. I'm bad. I know. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. I'm bad. See, in my 20s, before Tyler Terrell, it would have been, do you see how good I fucking look? You see my nice hair? You better text me back. I'm good looking. You better text me, motherfucker. Ah. I can't believe I just had calorie drink. That's all they had at the rest stop was a calorie drink. Well, it's not that I'm actually a millionaire. I mean, I've made almost $2 million in my lifetime. I'm almost there, like right there at the edge. I don't have all the millions on me, but I have a big fat bank account. But I've collectively made almost 2 million. Actually, going to be technical, yeah. So I'm a millionaire because I've made almost $2 million in my lifetime in such a short period of time, 6, 7 years. So that's pretty good. Actually, probably less than that. 6 years, yeah, about 5, 6 years. It's pretty good, isn't it? Because at first I wasn't monetized when I first started my channel, and so, bitch, I didn't say I was. You whore. You ain't the only one with money. Did I say I was? But I think that I've accomplished a lot in 35 years of living. Don't you think? So I love when people say, "Stop calling women whores." I call everybody whores, bitches. I've called my brother. I've had male friends I call bitches and whores. It's a part of my verbiage, and so I'm not going to change it because you think it's something got to do with feminism. Femin. Yeah, get over there with your Porsche driving biatch, trying to be important with that Porsche. I would say I'm pretty humble for somebody that's done pretty good. I would say I was. Only time my arrogance comes out is when I feel like I'm being slighted. Like if somebody's shady to me, I'm going, "Who are you and who am I? Who are you and who am I?" That's the only time that I really like. If I get shaded or like, if, I'm like, "Who are you to shade me?" But do I go see? In fact, I forget that I'm Tyler Terrell half the time when I'm out and about, when I'm in my hotel room, when I'm at home. I forget. Even when I'm talking to folks, I've had people say to me, even my mama, she said, "You know what, Ty? My mama's honest. Believe it or not, my mama's very honest, and she would tell me, and she says, you know what? She said, because I asked her, I said, you think money's changed me? She said, no. She said, I feel like honestly, you're nicer. She said, you're not a bitch no more. She literally said that to me. I said, do you think money's changed me? She goes, no. She said, I think you're nice now. I said, what do you mean? She goes, you're not a bitch no more. She said, money's made you happy. That's that Sagittarius bluntness for you right there, see? Yeah, she's enjoying her car. She loves her car. Ask her, she'll tell you. She said, just like that. She said, no, you're not a bitch. She said, you're nicer now. She said, you're no longer a bitch. Like attitude wise. So if my mama says that, then you know I haven't lost my humbleness because I've actually become, I would say I'm nicer now, I'm happier now. Like I used to be miserable and mean all the time, right? Now I'm just miserable, mean, and happy with money. No, not really. That makes no sense, does it? Make sure I don't miss my exit. Time to talk to y'all. I'm going through Selma. This is where the okay. There was an incident that happened in Selma, wasn't it? The Selma Lord Selma. I remember there was a movie about it or something, but I don't remember the exact incident. I don't remember the exact incident. Korean War veterans. Why would the Korean War veterans be over here? I'm just curious. It literally just says Korean War veterans. Sorry, Korean War Veterans Highway or Memorial Highway. Huh? Was there Korean veterans there? Korean? I don't know. That's okay. We're very far from Korea, so I don't know. Oh yeah, my mom. Let me tell you, my mama said one time. Y'all remember everything I fucking say? How do y'all remember that? She said to me one time. One time she was complaining about something that she couldn't afford. Right? I said something. I don't know what I said. It wasn't nothing shady or nothing. She just can't remember what it was I said. I don't want to put words in my mouth or hers. But she says, Tyler, you forgot what it's like to be poor. Because I was saying something like, oh, I think I was saying something like, it ain't that much, like it's not that much. And she says, you got what it's like to be poor. I remember everything I say. Tyler, I think you forgot what it's like to be poor. But I haven't forgot. And I got mad at her. I was like, I said, no, I have not forgot. I said, I remember exactly what it feels like to not be able to buy stuff. Can't believe I'm sitting here watching this craziness. No, I didn't forget. I remember exactly what it feels like. It feels like shit. I'm not picking my nose, by the way. It's just itching. It felt like shit. I remember exactly what it feels like. Look at this old town in Selma, Alabama that we're going through. Oh, it's a stop sign. Look at this shit. This looks like the Texas Chainsaw motherfucking wrong turn ass shit right here. Fuck that, son. What in the hell is this? The speed limit. Wait, what is the speed limit? 50? 50 on this road? You wouldn't expect that. Let me go 50. It says 50 on the Tesla screen. I got an hour and 49 minutes to go before I'm in Meridian, Mississippi. And I'm surprised there's phone service down here. You see the routes? Do you see the routes that Tesla takes you? That way you can serve battery. Look at this. There's nothing like a Tesla road trip. See, if I was in the cars, if I was in a regular car, I would have took the gas route, which you stay like more on main like energy or main energy, more of like roads that look like roads. Oh, we're back on the highway. Okay. You know what? I may have missed an exit, didn't realize it, and it rerouted me and didn't even know it. That did seem like kind of random. That did seem kind of random. Trying to be important. Y'all so funny with that damn saying. Y'all kill me. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, but like I said, sorry to that individual. You know who you are, and I won't mention it no more. I just don't want you to think I did that out of ill intent. That was not what it is. But I had to follow my gut, and if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you are, or you'll at least tune in. I didn't mean it like that. That's not how I don't roll like that. Like as far as just leaving people in the dust like that. I just had to follow my gut. So with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.